Hi, welcome to our CS135 final project for virtual reality. My name is Tim.
And I'm Gerardo.
Jumping right into it, we have our introduction room, and this game is played on a keyboard and mouse. So we have a little description of what the game is about, and it'll tell you to start the game by going to this corridor right here. And so the objective is to escape from this room, and how you would do that is you have to collect these boxes, which act as keys or puzzle pieces, and you want to fit them onto this wall right here. And so how you go about doing that is you want to pick up a key, and it'll tell you once you picked up a key and fit it into the appropriate spot. So if you try to fit it in the wrong spot, it'll tell you to find the correct key, and then if you put it in the right spot, it'll tell you that the key is accepted. So I'm just gonna fast forward and collect most of the pieces, and then I'll come back once I do that. Okay. As you can see here, we have all the pieces except for the center one. And if you look around the room, there aren't any pieces left that you can find. So I'll go over here and interact with the elephant, and it'll tell you key resides in Narnia. So you have to go into this closet right here that you can walk through actually. Press E to pick up the key, and then put it back in the middle spot. That in turn should activate a teleporter right behind me, which you can then enter, and it'll take you to the maze, which my partner Gerardo will now explain.
So the maze portion is really simple. It's basically just navigating through a maze. You can complete this maze very quickly if you're curious enough. So by going around this corner, you can see this little gap. It'll say you found the secret room. Enter the door for an easy win. There's a teleporter. Now I'm going to assume that the player is not curious enough and that you're just going to navigate the maze like normal. So as soon as you enter this room, this door will be blocked by an invisible wall, as you can see here. I will take you through the hallway where you go to the main part of the maze. So it's through here. And shortly you get a message that says, don't look behind you. And who's behind you is actually Minecraft Steve, who follows you everywhere. He can go through the walls and his head grows slowly over time. So I'll demonstrate what happens when he touches you, and he's going to reset your position and his position back to this checkpoint. Now, in order of this video, I'm going to complete the maze quickly. You can take the left path or the right path. So I'll take the right path, and this is nothing but windows. So you gotta navigate through the maze like normal. Just like a circus maze with a bunch of mirrors, but this time it's only windows. Navigate through, and you get to this black building. You enter here, and it says, congrats, you made it through, but there's actually an easier way. So enter this teleporter. It'll take you to the winning room, where it says, congratulations, you've successfully escaped both the room and the maze. Because of you, everyone will now be able to ace the exam. Earth is awaiting its hero. And from here, you can just go ahead, enter to the pod and escape. So we will now talk about the backend portion.
So for the escape room, the main feature that allowed us to just make it all happen was using ray tracing. So if you look up the left-hand side of my screen, you see this is my FPS controller character, and there's a little magenta line, and this is actually what's being cast and what allows for the controller object interactions to happen. And all of that is done through our ray casting script, and that's where we handle all of the interactions.
So to make the maze work properly, not only did I have to create this kind of massive room with multiple paths, we have the secret room that teleports the player to the winning room, and we also have the second part of the maze that didn't show, and of course that leads to the same red building. What makes this maze interesting is Minecraft Steve. So to make Minecraft Steve work, I programmed him so he can follow the player and his head will grow over time. So looking at the zombie script, we can see some basic functionality such as him finding the waypoint of the player, which is attached to the player. It follows him every time. And him also increasing the size, which is the transform.local scale. And that's pretty much it for one of the interesting features of the maze. That
All
is
right,
it.
thank you for watching our final project.